Another day of international controversy and confusion surrounding the Syria gas attack. First, Russia says there was no attack. Yesterday, France said, we have evidence. Today, Russia says, so do we. It was the British. They staged it. International chemical weapons inspectors go in tomorrow. So who should we believe until they report? I'm Phil Gayle in Berlin. This is The Day. This is DW News live from Berlin. Catalonia nears the moment of decision. Catalan President Carles Puigdemont is due to address the Spanish region's parliament in the next few minutes, an address that was supposed to happen an hour ago, and which many hope or fear will include a declaration of independence from Spain. So will he or won't he? We'll bring you that speech live. This is DW News live from Berlin. The big day is here for Britain's Prince Harry and his wife-to-be Meghan Markle. 600 or so guests have been arriving at Windsor Castle near London for what's being seen by many as the wedding of the year. This, as thousands of well-wishers line the streets to catch a glimpse of the happy couple. That ceremony is due to start in just under an hour, and we will, of course, be bringing you live coverage.
To the Houthi side and thereby threaten Saudi Arabia.
So what do you give? Forgive me for interrupting you there, but clearly it's a vital mission, but they knew this. The Saudi backers knew this. They also know that if they take it, they've pretty much won. So what can you give them? What can you tell them? How do you change their minds?
Well, it's not easy because, in a way, we failed because we as humanitarians on the ground struggling. We have one interest, and that helps the civilian population.
Three that got away. How terror suspects escaped from Home Office control orders. Good morning, this is the ITV Morning News. Would you welcome farmers, for instance, who are anti-fox hunting but concerned about other rural issues on your march?
There is a world of difference between somebody saying, I don't like something, and then I will use the force of law to ban another citizen
exactly
from doing a civil liberty.
I'll ask it again. If I, as a farmer, was anti-fox hunting but concerned about other rural issues, would you welcome me on your march?
We have on our little card for this march a pledge. And it basically says one of those things is you will support the march against prejudice and bigotry against all field sports, including hunting with dogs. It's about tolerance. It's about living together. That's what it's about.
We'll take that as a no.
I'm going to have to look up to the royal box, aren't I, to make sure there's nobody in on that night.
What I've always wondered about you should forgive me for asking.
Go on,
actually,
ask
you're
me.
here, I'll ask it. Do you have a day job? Do you have a proper job that doesn't involve Princess Diana?
I've got a little flower shop in Wales. You'll find me behind the counter serving flowers whenever I'm not doing publicity for a book or whatever. Yes, I've got a normal life back home. I've got a wife and two kids too, so it's
well, there you go.
That's ordinary.
Confidence is the most important thing with jigginess. Okay.
Oh, you're shorter with no shoes.
Yeah, with no shoes on, but I still knock you down. Knock you down. You know? See, you know the jigginess. You know. Oh yeah, you know, you can lean it to one side, and you got to go yeah. Then you take it back to the other one, you got to go That's like you got to do your face. Yeah, yeah. And you
Getting jiggy.
Getting jiggy. Yeah, there you go. And then every once in a while, you might want to say woo.
So you got to
woo. Yeah, it's like you're just too good for yourself. You know.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.